How can you use prophylaxis in the Slav defense? Imagine playing a game where you can see your opponent's plans before they even make a move. That's what using prophylaxis in the Slav defense is all about. It's like playing chess with a crystal ball, stopping threats before they develop. The Slav defense is a popular opening for black, starting with moves like pawn to d5 and pawn to c6. It's known for being solid and flexible, giving black many options. When you add prophylactic thinking, you make your position even stronger. Prophylaxis means making moves that prevent white's ideas from becoming dangerous. For example, white might try to push pawn to e4 to control the center or develop their bishop to g5 to pin your knight. To stop these plans, black can play pawn to h6 early, asking white's bishop if they want a pin or retreat. This move discourages white from pinning your knight and keeps your pieces safe. Another common white plan is to develop the knight to c3 or push pawn to c4, aiming to control the center and queenside. Black can respond with moves like pawn to a6 or bishop to f5, which prevent white from easily expanding or jumping into key squares. If white tries to push pawn to e4, black can play pawn to e6, reinforcing the center and stopping white from gaining a big pawn majority. Developing the light-squared bishop to g4 or f5 before locking the center with pawn to e6 is also a smart prophylactic move. It controls important squares and keeps white from developing smoothly. White might also try knight jumps to d6 or e5, aiming to attack or weaken black's position. Black can prepare by placing pieces on squares that cover these threats, like moving the knight to e8 or supporting weak spots with pawns. Keeping options open is key in the Slav defense. Moves like pawn to a6 or pawn to b5 can be played depending on white's setup, preventing white from gaining easy targets. The idea is to constantly ask yourself, what does white want to do next? Then make moves that limit those ideas. Playing h6 to stop white's bishop pin, a6 to prevent knight or bishop incursions, or developing your pieces to good squares all help you stay in control. Using prophylaxis in the Slav defense is about quiet, thoughtful moves that prevent white's plans from taking hold. It's not about rushing into tactics but about building a strong, flexible position that can adapt to whatever white throws at you. By thinking ahead and making these preventative moves, you keep your game safe and your options open. This approach helps you avoid tactical pitfalls and keeps your position resilient throughout the game.